Hi. Hello. So it's the month of February, and the month of February entails love. Loving yourself and birth. You're probably thinking, birth? What correlation does that have to? Literally anything. But the correlation is that everybody at my school has a birthday in February. Rendering me not special, because you want to know whose birth month it is? This chick, yeah, I'm turning 14. Yeah, turning 14 is slightly terrifying because it entails that I have to go to high school next year, which I'm like horrified for, but I'm also like kind of excited. And the thing is, with going to high school, I like auditioned for one a few weeks ago and my shoe fell off. Maybe that'll be another story another day, but yeah, I'm kind of scared. But yeah, to reiterate, it's my day of birth soon, and I'm really excited. And by soon, I mean like literally 2 days when I'm filming this. And the thing is with birthdays, the thing that follows a birthday is a birthday party. And I've had a lot of them in my life, and they have been interesting, a few. So you know what that means. Story time! Yeah, I'm really sorry for having 2 story times in a row, but I actually went to go upload the last one, and I realized it was 15 minutes long, because it was like 1 hour and 15 minutes to render onto YouTube, and I was like, what? Because I thought I almost filmed like 8 minutes of video, but that's not what happened. Yeah, but this year for my birthday I'm gonna have a party again, and I'm gonna record it and hopefully make a decent video, which is very hard for me to say the least, but you know, I'm trying here. Quick tangent. Have you noticed that the mother carries around this baby for 9 months, has to push it out or have her stomach cut open and take the baby out, but it's the kid that gets to celebrate? Just an observation, just an observation. So, to hop into the first story, when I was younger, all through elementary school, I would used to have these very big, grandiose home birthday parties that I would have in my backyard. So the thing with these birthday parties is that there would be quite a lot of people there. My mom would invite all of her Filipino friends, and I would invite all my American friends, and there would be just a bunch of people. A little sub-story is that my mom would force me to invite every single person in my class, no matter what, no matter if I had a dislike towards them. So sometimes there would be a few people that I was just like, enjoy, and then I would just run off. I didn't have a very big house either, but you know, I managed. So this first story that I have about these home birthdays is that, as I said, my mom has a lot of Filipino friends, and Filipinos like to eat food, very much so, and they have their own cultural food, freaking fantastic. However, I don't know, but have you seen that pig in the Hunger Games when Katniss is like showing off her skills or whatever? Like the pig with the apple in its mouth? Well, in Filipino culture, we have this thing called lechon that looks a lot like that. So we had one on the table, very big. It's like very like a centerpiece, and it's very delicious. And then all of my American friends come from my school in the 3rd grade, walk in and see a giant pig on my table being eaten. And yeah, a lot of kids started like freaking out about it because there's a giant pig on my table. But I just thought that was kind of hilarious, the whole cultural shift there to seeing like pancit and rice and everything. And then these kids coming who usually eat like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for lunch. I'm looking at you, Isabella. Yeah. But yeah, another thing about these birthday parties, like I said, I had a pretty big backyard, and we had to have some of them there. So since I was such a cool kid before, not anymore, but since I was such a cool kid, my mom would rent out a jumper. And these jumpers would have like Hannah Montana on it. Like, I was pretty cool. I had a Monster High themed birthday party one year. It was lit, poppin'. But yeah, this jumper, right? So the jumper, the thing is, if you get stuck in there and it shuts down, you have a pretty good chance of suffocating. I know that was a very big shift in tone there, but yeah, so everybody was jumping around, having a great time, and then all of a sudden the jumper starts slowly deflating, and everybody has to like run out, trying to not get in there. I mean, if somebody got stuck in there, it's not good. And then, so me, my friend, we'll call her Kaylee, Ariel, and Nikki. So this is like my girl group, and then on my birthday we decided to have a little bit of fun and be investigators and find out who shut off the jumper and who tried to kill my brother. Yeah, ooh, that'll be a cute clickbait title. But yeah, so we went on an investigation. We were like being like super like Nancy Drew realness and like interrogating everybody and stuff. And yeah, we eventually found out that it was this girl, we'll call her Angelina, but apparently she was like hanging out behind the jumper. I'm sure that it was just like it might have accidentally unplugged, or maybe somebody hit it or something like that happened, but we had that conclusion in our head that there was a murderer at my birthday party. But I mean, kids gotta do what a kid's gotta do to have that closure. So this next story, I didn't always have my birthdays at home. Sometimes my family got sick of our house and we wanted to branch out a bit. For example, here's a clip of my birthday at Chuck E. Cheese.
Drink! Over there. Hug. Dance! You dance! 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 Dude, look down there! Dance!
Ready?
So we're gonna sing first. We're gonna sing first.
Now wait. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sable.
But yeah, other than that, we also went to this place called Adventure Dome a few times. If you don't know what Adventure Dome is, it's this big pink dome in Las Vegas that's kind of like an amusement park, but a lot more ratchet. And inside there's like, you know, rides and stuff. It's a good time. And when I was there, we would rent out a party room. It would have been this whole big thing. And the thing with this Adventure Dome is that it's pretty old. And I got on this pirate ship ride. So the pirate ship ride, which you probably recognize, it's a ride that goes back and forth, slowly getting more intense as you go. And I'm just having a good time with my friends. We're having a good time. Goes up, up, and then it reaches its maximum. And then all the lights completely go out, and it's pitch black. And my first impulse is thinking, well, I'm dead. It's either a terrorist attack. I can speak English. It's either a terrorist attack, the zombie apocalypse, the world's ending. I just had the worst thoughts, and I was like 9. But yeah, that happened, and everybody started freaking out. And then the ride doesn't stop, so I'm just in pitch black darkness, going back and forth. And then eventually the backup lights turn on, and then the ride slowly, you know, comes to a stop, comes to an end. And the lights go out again, the backups go out, and then, I mean, eventually it got fixed, but it was a very traumatizing experience. Of course, my mother was freaking out. She was like, are you guys okay? My brother, that lucky hoe, he was on the Ferris wheel ride, and he got stuck at the very top with his current girlfriend, like, what? And there was a few rides where the scariest nightmare that people have, people did indeed get stuck upside down when everything went out. So that's why I am never riding a roller coaster there, ever. And yeah, so that happened, and I mean, after that, everybody calmed down and it was fine. And I was gonna leave in a bit anyways, but still, it was kind of funny looking back at it now, but at the time, I legitimately thought that somebody blew up another hotel and it just made everything go out. So this last story is slightly sad, but I'm just gonna tell it anyways because if I look at it with a positive outlook, things aren't as bad. So this story, I was in the 2nd grade, and on the day of my birthday, there was a field trip, and I was like, oh my god, that's so great, we're going on a field trip. And it was to the planetarium, which was like pretty cool, whatever. So I got on the bus there, I'm excited, and then we get there, and if you've ever been to the Griffith Observatory, they have like this little thing where there's like a movie on the roof. So there's one of those in Vegas near CSN and the Horn Theater. And it was one of those, but like more kid-friendly, and I was having a good time. But on the way back, I felt like really tired and not good. And then I got back to my classroom, and when I was younger, another thing that my parents would do was that they would always bring donuts to class when it was my birthday. So yeah, it was my birthday, we got donuts, it was great. And I started crying because I thought that my parents forgot about me, but they did show up. And when they showed up with the donuts, I was eating them, I was having a good time. And then I threw up. Yeah, apparently I had like a 110-degree fever, and I don't know what I caught at the planetarium because I was feeling completely fine on the way there. But yeah, I threw up, and this is very, very messed up, but I kind of regret that I didn't throw up on the guy next to me because I hated his guts. He was a terrible person, and it would have been hilarious. But yeah, I threw up in class on my birthday, and I found out that I had a fever, which isn't the best thing, but oh well. And on that birthday, I still had the party because my mom already bought everything, and she's like, well, we can't just not do it because you're sick. And she got me like this really beautiful Chinese dress, and I was rocking it. But in the middle of my birthday party, I took it off and changed to my pajamas, and I walked outside, and my mom was like, what the hell did you just do? But I was like, I didn't want to put on the stupid dress. So I changed into my pajamas in the middle of my birthday party. Whoops. I'm sure that there's a few other lingering stories somewhere that I might revisit someday, but that's about it. A few other one-off things is that with birthday parties comes gifts, and here's a little picture of me in like the 4th grade, and glow-ups are a thing, and that gifts on that birthday were great because I got a lot of stuff. But this year I'm slightly terrified because my friend, she decided to buy me a furry tail. Yeah, I played Donkey a year ago in Shrek the Musical, and this stuff still lingers. And also my other friend, he decided to buy me Lightning McQueen rain boots, and I thought that he was kidding, but he showed me a video, and he actually bought them. So yeah, that's interesting. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I gladly appreciate it. I got this video out before, like 2 months after I uploaded my last one, and like when I uploaded that last one. But hopefully it was good. As you guys know, subscribe to fill up your subscription box. Like, even though lying is sin. Dislike, don't dislike. It's my birthday. Don't be cruel. And comment about how your Valentine's Day was, because, you know, you should love yourself, or if you have a romantic partner, love them, you know, just love, love, love. But yeah, other than that, have a great day.